storm front. I think. It's been a while since I've seen a storm front, but golden gay time. It's hard to have a gay time on your own. In Australia, they call it gay time. In America, we call it Ben and Jerry. All right, well, we've got something new on the show that I think everybody's going to like. We've been asking you to send photos that seem normal, but they're just a tiny, tiny bit off, and it's our new segment. It's called What's Wrong with These Photos? People getting wild with that song. Anna Welch in Wilsonville, Oregon. We took this photo of our son Jackson at the park. Okay, that's cute. Something going on behind there. Zoom in behind there. I can't find my keys. Honey, I can't find my keys. Can you? And this is Rob Whitesell in Bluffton, South Carolina. I was golfing when I hit my ball over the green and I stumbled onto these two trees. Look at that. That's a naughty pine. One more that won't make the air. They call that dogwood style. Just for us. Becky Berry, that's a good name, Becky Berry, in Santa Rosa, California. My son loves this cockatiel, and one day I happened to capture this very cute picture. Look at this adorable little boy and a cockatiel giving a little kiss, and then let's zoom in on the TV behind him. Penguin STDs. Yep. Did you hear Walter has an STD? Now, which one of us is Walter? That's my penguin impression. Juliana Silva in Anaheim, California. This was taken at Disneyland. Now, I know it's the happiest place on earth, but for who? All right, if you've got a photo with something wrong in it, go to our website. Sarah Kozmak in Toronto, Canada. These are pictures people send in that are just, there's something not quite normal. And she says, "Hi, Ellen, here's a great tree we saw while we were out apple picking." Look at that. How great is that? Now, that gave me an idea for a new segment called Celebrity Look-alike Trees, and can you see who that looks like? It looks like Lyle Lovett. Look at that. We trace back his roots, he's probably related to that tree. Sarah Wallen in T, South Dakota. T, that's cute. That sounds sweet. It's near Crumpet. Hey, Ellen, I was in one of our city's local craft stores when I saw this item, and I did a double take. Octagon butt shingles. Now, you do know what these are for. People make doll houses, roofs out of them, and so you can buy them at a craft store. You just go up to the cashier and you say, I'd like to buy some butt shingles. And if she hits you, you tell her they're for your doll house and you hit her back. But that's what they are. Actually, it gave me an idea for a product because, you know, I keep saying those low-rise jeans, they're really a problem when people are bending over. And so I thought about the butt shingle belt, and this is it right here, and you'd wear it. Now listen, Andy, I made him wear one today because, Andy, come on out here. I dropped my keys. It's not working. No. You gotta make sure you wear the right size butt shingle belt. Oh. Zenaida Vera in Bridgeton, New Jersey. Ellen, this was taken at Econolodge at the Econolodge in Vineland, New Jersey. Special weekdays, STD rooms. You can catch octagon butt shingles there. Diana Griffey in Allen, Washington. This is a very sweet picture. Look at this couple here. That's beautiful. Look in the background. What's happening back behind them? A couple of donkeys. Couple of donkeys back there. I guess love makes you act like an ass sometimes. That really is, though, it's a beautiful photo. They should mount it because if you have any photos that are just a little bit off, I like to see them, so send them in. All right, well, here we go. This is from Lori Stats in Portage, Michigan. This is a picture of my 13-year-old son opening his birthday gifts. All right, there's an empty seat at the table. Let's zoom in on the door that's open back there. What'd you wish for your birthday? A door for the bathroom. Jennifer Trubenbach from Lake Forest, California. My father grew up on a farm and still farms his own garden. He picked a bunch of carrots and gave them to my brother. He found these at the bottom of the bag. Oh, yeah. When we opened the box, I guess it had been, they had been there for a while. We got these baby carrots that came with them. Baby carrots. Thanks for sending those in. This is from Dawn Hancock in Thatcher, Arizona. Hi, Ellen. I saw this sign and thought it was great. Now hiring ass managers. Yep, good. That's good. If you want a career at Sonic, you have to work your way up from the bottom. You're not going to just hire any bum off the street. Melissa Richards in Lothian. She's in Maryland. Hey, Ellen, look at this picture from the local news. That is a very big storm front. I think. It's been a while since I've seen a storm front, but doesn't rain here. It doesn't rain. I don't know. Amy Farr from Kenosha, Wisconsin. We were at Disney World, and my daughter Skylar was getting her picture taken with Winnie the Pooh. That's why the people who work there call it the happiest place on earth. Tanya Marquette from Kennewick, Washington. My daughter Jennifer was pregnant, and her best friend Christy was feeling the baby move. Yeah, you can zoom in. Yep. I guess that's a love seat right there. Cheryl Brenchley from Hawaii. I spent a couple of years living in Hong Kong and would pass a little park that had this sign outside. Take a look, zoom in on the top. Dying on the bench, not allowed. No dying on the bench. You can't do it. No dying on the bench. No. They probably don't have a lot of repeat offenders. So. Colleen Johnston in Salem, Oregon. This picture looks really cute and sweet, but you gotta really look at this picture. Nice family. You see? You want to zoom in? Yeah. Later on, like a year later, oh, here's a quarter, and here's some chapstick, and Grandma! From Mary Conacher in Ashtabula, Ohio? I have never heard of so many of these places. My granddaughter and I saw these two squirrels in the grass. I used to think you were crazy, but now I can see your nuts. You look for a place to use that expression. From Terry Dearworth in Mason, Ohio. My daughter loves throwing pennies in the fountain at the mall. I found her at home doing this. I'm wishing Daddy would remember to put the seat down. Please. From Lisa Maddock in Honolulu, Hawaii. This is a photo of my son on his first trip to Disneyland. I think that explains why Mickey's voice is so high. All right, this is from Shannon Dempsey in Imperial, Missouri. This is, hey, Ellen, here's a photo of my son with the Easter Bunny. Now, I think either the Easter Bunny has his suit on backwards or he has an Audi. I don't know. Trying to hide his Easter eggs, probably. All right. This is from Sarah Murphy in Onalaska, Wisconsin. Hi, Ellen. I watch your show every day. The other day, it was on during a snowstorm, and this happened. It looked like this for most of the show. That is crazy. Why would they put that on my face? And it says on the side, if you really look closely, the slogan is Channel 8 is coverage you can count on. Well, they've got me covered, I'll tell you that. Oh, I feel so bad. Here I am blaming them for doing something silly like that. That was the day, remember, Mary? And I wore that hat that day. I completely forgot that I had the hat on. Yeah. I hope there's not a snowstorm there today. They won't see that I was putting the hat on because that would be on me. All right, this is from Jessica Siegel in Wellesley, Massachusetts. Ellen, I found this photo on a real estate listing website. All right, zoom in on the left, please. You know, they're saying... They always say you have to worry about putting the shelf in the right place. I think he put the shelf in the right place. This guy doesn't have a realtor. He appears to be handling it himself. This is really on a website, some realtor. If you zoom in a little more, you can see that this is a short sale also. This is Sandy Valentine in Manchester, Connecticut. Hi, Ellen. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw this funeral home. Let's zoom in on the sign. Am I gone? Funeral home. And it's right next to this. Yes, you is cemetery. Jamie LaVecchia, maybe, from East Hartford, Connecticut. Hi, Ellen. I ordered my son a Winnie the Pooh cake for his birthday. When I got it, something didn't look quite right. Well, you know, they say you always remember your first, and so... Oh, no. This is from Wendy Brady in Greensboro, North Carolina. My kids ordered a birthday cake for me. They asked for a cake that said, "Happy Birthday," and under that, Wendy. This is what they got. Happy birthday, and under that, Wendy. I guess the cake guy ran out of room before they could write, "Okay, thank you, goodbye." Oh, man, what's wrong with us? Kelly Zimmerman from South Ogden, Utah. I was at the Salt Lake City airport to pick up my boyfriend, and I saw a guy holding this sign. Some people are looking for Mr. Right, and some people are looking for Mr. Longwang. And look at his face. He doesn't even seem excited about it. I understand. All right, so this is Heather Gray from Hobie Sound, Florida. This is a friend of mine who lives in rural Indiana. And they're having a super bowel party. I don't know a lot about sports, but I do know there's no I in team and there's no E in bowl. Lisa Pennington from Newburgh, Indiana. We went to a local theme park and my boys begged me to ride this ride with their grandmother. I begged my mom to let go of whatever she was holding on to. I think that ride was designed by Mr. Longwang. And this is from Sarah Robertson from Concord, California. I was on my way to the gym when this car pulled out in front of me. Zoom in on that car. How does that happen? How in the world does that happen? I don't know who's a worse driver, the person driving with the gas nozzle attached or the person taking the photo while she's driving. And you can't see it, but on the windshield, there's a guy with a squeegee still in his hand. He's just on top of the car. Sarah Young in Maryland, we have been in a blizzard warning since last night and are getting another storm tomorrow. This is a photo of our church down the road from me. Whoever is praying for snow, please stop. All right. I don't know who's praying for the snow. Maybe this guy. Yeah. He likes the snow. Thanks for sending those in. And like I said, if you're snowed in today, my guest will warm you up from Grey's Anatomy and the movie Valentine's Day. Patrick Dempsey is here. Handsome. Very handsome. This is from Rosalie Escalante, I'm going to say, in Perth Amboy, New Jersey. Hi, Ellen. I saw this sign, and I had to take a picture of it. Kids sex change. Kids exchange. Kids exchange. Kids sex change. Kids. Either way, it's not good. To exchange a kid or sex change. I am so glad this was not around when I was a kid because my mama always wanted another son. So right now you could be watching the Ellen DeGeneres show. Jane Greenhill in Oshawa, California. Ellen, this is a photo of my daughter meeting two of her favorite characters, Dora the Explorer and Dora's cousin, Diego, at Wonderland. Oh. Yeah. I guess Dora's not the only explorer in that picture. It's wrong. Patricia Saluda sent this in from Sarasota, Florida. Hey, Ellen, I was walking down the aisle at Sam's Club, and look what they're selling. Jelly ass. Well, that's good to see it's in stock. I've been looking for jelly ass, but they're out of it where I shop, so just a big box of jelly ass. Now, but look on the top. Zoom in and it says, do not drop. If you have jelly ass, eventually it's going to drop. And ladies, when it happens, drop it like it's hot. This is just plain wrong. This came from Roseanne Lamo in Staten Island, New York. My daughter was walking down the street and saw this sign. Yeah. That's the old dentist chair. I think that's page 57 on the Kama Sutra. That is, All right, so you know how I talk about my little niece Eva all the time, precious little Eva. Her mommy, Casey, emailed this photo to Portia and me, and it is no running or jogging on treadmills. That is a shame. And then you'd think that would be clear, but it doesn't say, someone saw it and they thought, well, you can't run on the treadmill, but maybe it'd be okay to try this. See, you have to be very, very clear. The sign should have said no running, no jogging, or jumping on a pogo stick on treadmills. Then that wouldn't have happened. This is from Nancy Little in Houston, Texas. I was passing by the Heritage Elementary School and caught a glimpse of their sign. It says, "Welcome back, Husky students." That's the elementary school. The sign they have outside their high school is, this is not nice. Come on in, ugly students. Hannah Curbs from Calgary, Canada. Hi, Ellen. When I saw this gem, I had to send it to you. It says cooperation. I have no idea what they're doing, but they're smiling, so they're doing it right. It's nice to cooperate. Charlene Patrician from Drayton Valley, Canada. Hi, Ellen. Here's a picture I took of my kids at Universal Studios. That looks very dirty. Well, he's just cooperating with the Hulk, is all. This comes from Rebecca. They weren't enjoying it as much as I was hoping. Rebecca Burns from Alton, Illinois says, my husband and I drove past this sign, and we had to go back to get this picture. And here it is. Good news for God's people, Reverend Bang's guest speaker. See, where I go to church, they just shake the hands. I don't know. That's a good one, Rebecca. So thanks for sending that in. Emily Howell in Dixon, Illinois. I'm not sure what my son Will was doing when he was playing with this flashlight. Well, he's either going to grow up to be a vet or an airport security screener. One of the two. Angela Cowan in Sacramento, California. My son is 3 and is really into dressing up. I left him to his own devices for 2 minutes, and he went upstairs and put on this outfit. There's a lot of stuff going on. You should be happy he didn't find the handcuffs in the whip, so. Judy Graham in Salt Lake City, Utah. A coworker got a pen stuck inside our printer, and I told him he should put a note on it telling folks not to use it, so that's what he did. Let's see it again. I think the is should have been down on another line. I think there's a hotline to fix it, but unfortunately it's a 900 number. So this comes from Krista Lalonde in Saskatchewan. She's in Canada. Hi, Ellen. Here's a photo of my daughter meeting Cinderella at Disneyland. So there you go. It's the little girl's first trip to Disneyland and first base. This is Marie Claire Boyle in Ottawa, Canada. Once again, Canada. Ellen, I saw this sign while I was on vacation. That doesn't look right. You know what? If your syrup drips like that, you should see a doctor. Conrad Fairmont in Fort Myers, Florida. Ellen, I saw this doll of Joe Jonas and had to take this picture. All right, if you zoom in a little bit, it says it's a singing doll, and you... It says, I sing, press here. I thought you had to marry a Jonas brother to press there. China held in Pequot Lakes, Minnesota. Dear Ellen, here's a sweet photo of my daughter Emily at the community Easter egg hunt. You know, I expect that from a rabbit, but not from Emily. If you have a photo that's so wrong it's right, I want to see it later on. This comes from someone named Susie Hayes in Lancaster, New York. This is the information that came on the radio in my car. It's for the adult hit station. And it says, now playing When a Man Does a Woman. Yeah, I think they meant When a Man Loves a Woman. Maybe I'm wrong, because later in the day they played Hold Me Closer, Tiny Pole Dancer. You Can Touch This. And of course, everyone's favorite, Sweet Ho, Alabama. Oh. Lorraine Ike in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. I saw the sign at the entrance to the office park where I take my son to his doctor. Here's part of the sign. Okay, let's see the rest. Spread equal assistance. Really? They're not just open for business, they're wide open. That's real. Lauren Hinkle in Katy, Texas. I saw this ad on the side of a bus in Melbourne, Australia. It says, Golden Gay Time. It's hard to have a gay time on your own. Yeah. Yes. In Australia, they call it gay time. In America, we call it Ben and Jerry. Kenzie Music from Circleville, Ohio. I took this picture at a children's play area. Fun of a safari and a colonoscopy. I found a quarter. I found a polyp. So this comes from Samantha. I thank you so much for these pictures. These are fantastic. Samantha Harrison in Toronto, Canada. This is a road sign in Australia. And it says, hikers and bikers move to the side of the road when a vehicle approaches. All right, let's see the road. Bunch of crocodiles right there. I don't know, I think your better choice is getting hit by the car. I don't know. Who would put a sign like that up when knowing that the crocodiles are right? Oh, I see. Yeah. It's the crocodiles. They're clever. Shannon Walker in Redwood, City, California. We saw this sign, and we still can't figure out exactly what they're selling. It says, Lady Parts Automotive Services. Lady Parts Automotive. Well, you need new brakes, and congratulations, you're pregnant. It's great, because if you can either go there if you need a lube job or a boob job. So, either way. Oh, I don't know what to say about this. This is Renee Gross. She sent this in from Elmore, Ohio. This was in the flyer for my local grocery store. Yellow curved fruit. Yellow curved fruit? That's crazy. It's crazy. No, it's bananas is what it is. Do you have any broccoli? No, but we have bunches of small green trees. All right, this comes from Cindy Bryant in Henrico, Virginia. There's something definitely not right in this photo. No joke for me right there. So thanks for sending in your photos. Rob Pivarnik in Stratford, Connecticut. I took this photo at my local Stop and Shop. It says lemons. Let's zoom in. Perfect for orange juice. Well, you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, make orange juice. Everyone knows that. Aaron Schimmelman in Surprise, Arizona. I was in a town outside of the Ozarks in Arkansas called Flippin', and I saw this. Flippin' Church of God. That's nice. What are you going to do today? Well, I have to go to the Flippin' DMV. Then I'm picking up the kids at the Flippin' daycare. I hope I don't get caught in that flippin' traffic. Sherry Duven in Kingston, Ontario. I'm sending you two pictures. These were taken at the Kitchener-Waterloo Parade. The lion looked good from the front, but I was surprised to see what he looked like from behind. I think you'll like this, Sherry. Okay, well, she thinks I like it. I'm sure I will. Here's the front. That's the lion. I like that. Let's see what she thinks I'll like in the back. Like it? I love it. Turn away, kids. Turn away. This comes from Victoria Finnerty in Brisbane, Australia. My brother was looking at cars for sale online and saw this. That looks nice. That's a nice. Let's zoom in to the front. Oh. That is an interesting hood ornament. You can almost see his dipstick right there. Who takes a picture naked like that? Who's Ashley Flagello, I think, in Rome, Georgia. My husband and I like to play miniature golf on our vacations. We were a little skeptical after we walked up to the first hole and it looked like this. Well, there's nothing miniature about that. Kara Warren in Eldridge, Iowa. I saw this picture posted outside a classroom at my college. Death and dying is canceled for Monday, May 3rd, due to instructor illness. Also, the meeting of the Procrastination Society was put off till next week, and Apathy 101 was canceled due to lack of interest. Megan Wismer in Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania. I found this in my 4-year-old Sesame Street coloring book. Today's episode of Sesame Street is brought to you by the letters OMG. Elizabeth Johnson in Columbus, Ohio. This was the weather report for last Thursday. 798 degrees. That is hot, 798 degrees. Who is the weatherman there? Oh, I see. It's the devil. Well, listen. Be careful. Be careful. In 798-degree weather, you got to be careful. That sun, so get a good, strong sunscreen. I'm going to give you this sunblock. It's SPF 7,485. So strong. Stacy Young in Des Moines, Iowa. This was taken on Christmas morning with my kids after they unwrapped a DVD of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. My daughter seems so excited, and so does my son. All right, the daughter's excited. Look at that. Pan over to the son on the left there. Whoopsie daisies. Whoopsie daisies. I don't want to know what happens when he finds out there's a sequel, because that's going to be... Dory Green in Germantown, Tennessee. I saw this drawing in a coloring book. When night came, they huddled together, we think. That is such a weird sentence. It seems like it's going to be followed by, we can't be sure because we also found a scented candle in a bottle of Merlot. What kind of drawing is that? This comes from Vanessa Martinez from Montgomery, Texas. I saw this sign in my neighborhood. This is, okay, it says, cat found, not friendly, not housebroken, found by dumpster. Let's see the cat. I'm pretty sure that's a possum. I don't know. That guy doesn't know a lot about animals. He's confused because a few weeks earlier he put this sign up. Can you imagine? That's a real thing. He found a possum and not friendly. Of course not. Put it back by the dumpster. Not housebroken. No, it's not. Thought it was dead at first, but... David Hodge from Independence, Missouri. This is a sign for 2 county highways that meet in my town. It's the junction of F and U. Yeah. I know that area. It's right around the corner from Talk to the Hand Avenue. Jennifer Heiner from Phoenix, Arizona. My friend works at an airport in Phoenix and saw this pilot standing next to his plane. I guess it was a hot day. I hope he doesn't give flying lessons wearing that. All right, pull up on the throttle. That's not the throttle! That's not the throttle!